You cannot become a master magician in 33 videos, which is how many videos you've watched if you began at the beginning of the Keys of Magic series and stuck with it to get all the lessons and all the magical keys thus far. By the way, if you were to watch all 33 videos in one sitting, it would take you less than 3 hours, which is a lovely morning or afternoon with your favorite cuppa and your favorite snack. In this video, I will be reviewing vocabulary that has been introduced throughout the last 33 videos. So let's get into that. Keys of Magic. Unfolding principles that guide the individual on the path of the magician, including principles that ultimately allow for precision calls for appearance. The vow of magic. To be in and approach the world earth as sacred. Understanding our earth experiences as sacred. Encountering other beings with honor. The approach of a sibling with responsibility within a family, taking care with the magic one practices, to give a thought to the consequence of that magic as it relates to the other beings in the world. Authorship of cause. The essence of magic. The constant activity of humans that drives them to method, to be the cause of their world. Magic 1.0. Participation in cause by some method. Magic 2.0 and 3.0 have not been explained yet, other than magic beyond cause. Illusion, or world earth. The earth is a magic realm of energetic and material properties, a field of energy. The world is an interactive layer that is meant to be for calling appearance, for purposes of play and enjoyment. Magic and its effects are contained within the illusory layer of the world. Appearance is appearance within illusion. Magic and the world illusion does not modify your true nature. The term reality is just another word for illusion, because reality is a set of invented appearances that humans have caused or magicked. Balanced magic. Magic wielded with the clear understanding that causing appearance in illusion, our world, is joyful child's play, and not a method of rescue from lack, with the understanding that there is no lack in our true nature. Out of balance magic, cause, and living is the insane and fearful belief that one requires method in order to gain treasures of being, treasures that one already possesses and cannot lose. Influence. Influence and manipulation of energy and matter to call appearance. The influence of a magician comes from the family relationships they have honorably nurtured within the web of life, Earth. Appearance. What is experienceable within the illusion of the world Earth. Appearances are caused by magic and method. Appearance emerges from the conditions for that appearance. Appearance matches desire. A practiced magician is able to call precision appearances. Desire has not been fully defined, but the beginning point where an individual is driven to cause change to call appearance. Beings. Encounter with beings. There are no objects, only beings. Any and all experience you have within earth is an encounter with being, since all that is encapsulates deep life. Thus we are in constant encounter with beings in our walk within the earth. All beings in the world have their own magic, true nature, and properties. Their magic is what has allowed them to appear within the earth realm. Sacred earth, or web of life. We are all beings of deep life and true nature, the entirely embraced children of the Mother. Thus we are family or siblings. We have appeared within and met one another within this magical earth realm. Our magic is not isolated, but has consequence within the family. True nature, life force. The part of ourselves and all beings that could never be described by nor held within illusion or magic. You as a being do not lack anything and do not need saving. You are safe, loved, worthy, powerful, and joyful. Our true nature enters illusion to play. Archetype. Not fully defined yet, but the energy, persona, and gifts a human may embody, such as the magician archetype. Dedication, or the path of the magician. An individual may choose to practice magic and their chosen art or arts in a committed manner over time through stages of practice, and thus journey through greater methodical skill, personal growth, and revelation of life toward mastery. Some important dedications the magician undertakes are becoming trustworthy, the learning of language and magical conversation, and the gathering of knowledge. Method, craft, art, magical art. Magic is most often expressed through an art. All human method is a magical art. All cause, influence, and inducement of change, no matter what method employed to manage such, is magic. Practicing an art is essentially the learning of a specific language and the coming to know specific beings that serve and are served by that art. The conditions one learns are conditions within the art. The art one practices suggests the appearances one may value and enjoy. Master, or mastery. Deep personal transformation regarding how one relates to the world and how the world relates to the individual. The master magician wields with precision the keys of influence and of creating world. This requires committed preparation and practice over time, called dedication. Generally, magicians master within a specific art. Within the art, there is a master being that possesses the magic, and through submission, the magician receives the magic from that being. Precision. A journeyman, adept, or master magician has the ability to reliably call appearances that match their desire. That is, they are able to reliably create experiences within the illusion world layer that they would like to enjoy. Precision depends on the magician's understanding and practice with setting conditions within their chosen art, as well as the quality of their influence with beings serving and served by the art. In other words, from the consent of those beings to participate in conditions. Knowledge. the gathering of knowledge. Knowledge is the intimacy, also termed energy sharing, with another. The nurturing of an ever-increasing synergy of a relationship web within the world, as well as the quality of one-on-one relationships with individual beings. The understanding of both the true nature of beings, as well as the conditions of appearance within the world illusion of given beings, their properties. The magician's power of influence is drawn from the magician's knowledge. The magical moment. The moment of change is the magical moment. Magic is not actually directed at the appearance, but into the conditions of change. Appearance naturally emerges from the conditions and moment of change. Inducement of change. Whether aware or unaware, humans are constantly using a method or inducement to move from not experiencing something to experiencing something. Setting of conditions. The magician understands and applies conditions that induces precision change, so that what is desired makes an appearance into the world. Communication, magical conversation. The sharing of energy between two or more beings in order to make requests of one another in order to shape the world into a given experience. Language and translation are the ability to make an energetic connection with another being. The ability to communicate is the ability to magic. Trust and trustworthiness. The personal condition of the magician that inspires consent from those in the web of life to be of no harm to the earth and its children. Trust is the universal language that facilitates the magical conversation. Submission to the master of the art. A crucial relationship for the magician. The mechanism of submission allows the magician to receive the magic of the master being of the art. Over time, the speaker must first hear. Those who hope to request must first fulfill requests. The recognition that one knows nothing of the magic of another and is willing to come to that knowledge by a dedication of innumerable acts of hearing and freely given service. It is immersive apprenticeship. The magical greeting. A practice that encapsulates the honorable approach to the sacred earth. Hello, friend. Additionally, the candidate for the magician's path and/or for a specific art presents themselves to the master of the art and begins the conversation and the candidate's submission with a formal and reverent greeting. Request. Invitation. The magician's portion of the magical conversation that invites the participation of beings in order to set conditions, in order to call appearance. Consent. Response of consent. The reply to the magician within the magical conversation. Beings in the web of life are predisposed to consent to participate in magic, or in other words, in conditions, and to serve desire. Consent is proffered based primarily upon the universal language of trust and trustworthiness. So that's the list of vocabulary you know at this point. How much you have had opened to you thus far, even as a candidate,